All right, I'm back. We got Seek Beer Company, and this one is called IPA de la Paz. Yes. So let's see here. We got this one is a double IPA actually, brewed in collaboration with Cerveza Mexicana Artisanal. Nope, that's not it. Rey Arbol. So Rey Arbol, double IPA with Nectaron and Citra hops. And it looks like it's coming in at 8.4 ABV. So it is a hefty boy coming out of San Diego, California. This one was a gift from the owner himself. So over the course of this weekend, I went to go meet Jack from the Virtual Groom Room, if you guys are familiar. He was up from California, and he wanted desperately to meet up with me. He was taking a trip to Portland, and he wanted me to come visit. And upon visiting, I found out that he had someone with him. And it just so happened to be one of the guys from Seek. And so I got to meet him, hang out, and it was a pleasant surprise, real cool guy. And he gifted me like a number of beers upon our, departure, upon us going our separate ways. So I thought that was really cool. I brought some stuff down. I brought 2 4-packs down for Jack, and then I brought some big bourbon barrel aged stouts for us to share back at the Airbnb. And it was just overall a good time. We went brewery hopping, and everything just went really smooth, and we had a good time. So let's go ahead and give this one a shot. This one is a beautiful opaque orange, kind of a bright orange, and it has like a finger or two of bright white head. It is very fruity citrus coming off top. Smells nice. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is dangerous for 8.5. That is dangerous. That is really juicy. It does have some sweetness, but it's not overly done. There is some citrus there, but it's kind of on the tail end. It's not a super zingy citrus. There's kind of more kind of like juicy, fruity character than actual like zingy citrus. Let's go ahead for one more. That's pretty good. The malt isn't overdone. It's really good. The mouth feels nice and soft and pillowy. Really well done. Alright, let's get into something new. This is Dogfight from Hoffmans Shave Soap Co. Dogfight is a kind of a woody, piney. Well, let's just go over it. So we got scent notes: oak moss, pine, balsam fir, cedarwood, juniper berry, and blue spruce. So you can see they hit the wood notes over the head. It's not kind of like a warmer cologne type woody though. I would say this is more like a like a candle type scent, which is not a bad thing. It's just not cologne. That's all I'm trying to say there. So it's $21, 4 ounces, and it is a nice tallow base. I do have it whipped up right here. So you can see we got it whipped up right there in the beautiful Lancaster Razorworks shave bowl. We got our dark Sanctum official. This is the RoninX in marble colorway, which is a white with black flecks inside, black little specks in there. And then on top we got the AP Shave Co. Whatchamacallit? Two bed synthetic knot on top. And it is chock full of lather. Let's go ahead and wet the face and get this shave on the road. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a good Monday. I had a busy Monday, but that actually wasn't a bad thing because the day went by rather quickly. And I had a good day. Although it was busy, I wasn't covering anybody, so I was able to just kind of do my thing back in the warehouse, which is a rare treat anymore because out of the 4 reliefs, I am one of the 4, and I really feel like I'm the only one because even before we had these recent bids go up where people were able to, a couple of the reliefs bid out to do something else within the business there. Even before they bid off, I felt like I was pretty much alone. Their attendance or their skill set did not, neither matched with mine. And so the supervisor would pretty much turn to me to be like the go-to relief whenever anybody's sick or whenever anybody's on vacation. And so I pretty much got stuck in this position where I'm pretty much permanently on the retail windows, but my schedule's never the same because there's no way to predict who's going to call in sick or, shit like that. So it kind of sucks. I wish they would just, make another permanent position and put me there since I am reliable. Anyways, let's get back on track. We got the Weck Sextoblade here, and we got a Kismet Blade loaded up with I don't know how many shaves on it. But if it feels bad, we'll switch it out. And if it doesn't, even better. So there's a good look at the lather. I don't want to say I loaded heavy. But I definitely don't think I had a light load either. It was just kind of like, it was just kind of an average load, an almond size, if you will. Us bowl latherers know that the almond is the standard metric for how much shave soap you use. Go figure. Gotta get that line just right. So, upon whipping up this soap, I had a little bit of warm water bowl blooming the sample that I smushed. I used about half, so it doesn't really show it from that angle, but I used about half. So I don't know, what would that be? I think that's a 1/4 of an ounce sample. Or a 1/2 ounce sample. So I think I loaded up like a 1/4 ounce. So about average. One thing I noticed is it did not take a lot of water. Like, it got to this point where it looked kind of thin and airy. And then I whipped it and whipped it and whipped it until it kind of grew back some density, some structure. But upon, that initial maybe 1 or 2 additions of water, it already kind of looked a little bit washed out, and that was concerning because I'm used to my shave soaps taking a lot more water than that, so it was a good thing that I was using a synthetic, and it was a good thing that I was taking precaution to not overdo it. I suppose I had more soap, like in a worst case scenario situation. I had more soap where I could, add more to the mix if I had to, but I would not consider this a thirsty soap. So just be aware of that. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something to be aware of. Just, you know, don't be heavy-handed with your water additions. But the lather that I did get is pretty nice. It has, I'd say like a medium density at its, at its high point, about a medium density. I'm not having any problems with the slickness. Slickness being the most important key factor of a shave soap. Density is just there to add a little bit of luxury to the shave. I know some people believe in protection, but I don't. So density just adds a little bit of luxury. This one has like a medium at best density, but the slickness, no problems with the slickness. Let's go ahead and get some more lather on the grill. You can kind of see it does have a nice little sheen to it. You can definitely see the moisture in there, but I think it's like a good start. I don't know how long Hoffmans has been around. I know I have been hearing a lot about them lately, and when I look on their Instagram, social media, I definitely see like a lot of releases. They are active, and I don't really know what to take of that. Like, I don't know if that's positive or negative, but again, I don't know how long they've been around. I definitely know they haven't been knocking around the community for all that long, because I'm pretty entrenched in community endeavors, and so I feel like I would have heard about them a lot sooner if they were around for a long time in the community, like actively participating in the community. But they could have been doing their own thing, like local, on a more local level, or just outside of the community circles. Who knows? Regardless, it's not really important. What is important is they're here now, and I think they're doing good things. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Hoffmans, and I am seeing their participation within the community. And that always puts a smile on my face. Because I know our community is real big on kind of like having close relationships with their artisans. Like, we almost like to be able to reach out and touch our artisans. Like, we're not just we're not the kind of people to just be content with kind of like the masked, not even masked, but just kind of like the behind the scenes artisan or whatever company. We kind of like being able to reach out, ask questions, get answers, and it's just nice seeing Hoffmans out there in the community. Not having any problems with the slickness. The what do you call it? The Weck. The Weck is, there's no guard. You know what I mean? It's literally an open blade. You try to keep, you know, a shallow angle, but the Weck will reveal your flaws. Believe you me. I'm not one to rely heavily on a shave soap to do the job for me. Part of the reason why I don't believe in protection. But so long as a shave soap has adequate slickness, it doesn't even have to be like top tier god level slickness. As long as it has adequate slickness, I can get a good shave out of it. Not trying to toot my own horn or brag or anything like that, but you got slickness, the soap did its part. You got technique, you do your part. Those are the only two factors that really are gonna make big difference in your shave. Alright, so there you have it. That was my with the grain and against the grain pass. I usually just do a 2-pass shave with straight razors. I'll do like a hybrid, like 2.25 or 2.5 when I'm using a safety razor. But that was flawless. That was flawless. I absolutely love using the Weck. I haven't used it in a while, but it looks like I still got it. The soap did its job. I will say, off the sample, I could hardly smell it. But once I whipped up the lather, it did become about a medium scent strength. I'm happy to report that. One thing I hate is getting a scented shave soap, paying for a scented shave soap, and then it having low scent strength because I'm paying for the scent. That is like my driving factor in buying a scented soap is the scent. If I wanted unscented and I only cared about performance, I would buy an unscented soap. So artisans, no less than medium. Medium is the bottom. You can go higher than medium. You can make it what I call bold and banging. But don't go under medium. We will have issues, and I will report you. Lancaster Razor Works Black Sheep Towel. Very lush and plush way to end your shave there. So yeah, I enjoyed the scent on this one. A nice kind of evergreen, woody experience. More of a nice candle scent rather than a cologne scent, in my opinion. But very enjoyable nonetheless. I have no idea what a evergreen, like woody scent has to do with pilots having a dogfight in the sky. No idea at all. I don't know where the inspiration for that one came from, kind of out of left field. But it was a good scent, so, okay. Alright, we're going with Mammoth Hygge. And so we got the Aftershave Splash, and we got the Magic Balm here, so give them a little shake there. I think we're gonna do Splash first, so you can see nice quality industry standard restrictor. Chicago Grooming Company. is handling the kind of like the software production for Mammoth soaps, so that Mammoth can focus on just the fragrance side of things. God, I forgot how much I loved Hygge. Not the biggest fan of Mammoth in general, but I love Hygge. This kind of takes the simplistic evergreen scent, woody scent that Hoffman's has, and it kind of gives it that little extra bit that it needs to be kind of more of a cologne fragrance. They do share some notes. You can see the Balm does not have a restrictor, but it is thick enough that it doesn't need one. It's not runny or anything like that. So yeah, they do share a few scent notes. That's why I chose to pair these. They have the fir, the juniper, and the oak moss in common. And then Hygge adds like frankincense, amber, bergamot. Almost every cologne has bergamot. Anyhow, it adds a few more things to make it more cologne-y. But really, really nice compliment to Dogfight. And my first run with Dogfight Hoffman's soaps, really good. So I ain't mad at it. I got more in the tuck thanks to Josh over at Shooting the Shave. Please check him out. I'll put him in the description of the video. And while I'm talking about the description of the video, I have all my affiliate links down there. The Razor Company, the Wet Shaving Store, Murphy and McNeil. Use them if you want. That's what they're there for. It helps me, it helps the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.